American Morning, the most news in the morning, period. Weekdays 6 Eastern.
The world's most famous web slinger, Spider-Man, has fans of all ages, of course, including one very famous politician, Barack Obama. And that's why Obama's being penciled into the superheroes comic. Alina Cho has the story and the comic.
I do.
This morning, the comic.
Everybody wants it.
You should have kept it in its,
it's right here.
In its sheath, right? In its little plastic.
Well, that's what they say. I know.
It's a collector's
Too
item.
late. We had to use it for the piece. Karen, good morning. Good morning, everybody. You know, Barack Obama has been on the cover of Time, Newsweek, Rolling Stone, and Us Weekly, but on the cover of a comic book. It's true, Obama is being featured in an upcoming issue of The Amazing Spider-Man, the first time Marvel Comics has ever featured a president-elect on the cover. So is it a marketing gimmick? The editor says no, just a tip of the hat to a big fan.
With great power comes great responsibility.
In the movie, Spider-Man is quite the tough guy. But move over, there's a new superhero in the house, Obama. Geeks everywhere unite.
It's unbelievable. We are Legion. Legion.
January 14th, Marvel Comics is releasing a special issue of The Amazing Spider-Man, featuring the web-slinger and a character with a likeness to Barack Obama. Why? The president-elect is a Spidey fan.
Wow, this has got to be the coolest moment. The future commander-in-chief of our country is actually the future nerd-in-chief. We have a geek in the White House.
It's not the first time a president has been featured in a comic book, but it is the first time Marvel has put a president-elect on the cover. Inside, Spider-Man's alter ego, Peter Parker, a newspaper photographer, is on a big assignment, Mr. Obama's inauguration. No spoilers here. We're not giving away any of the plot. We can tell you, Spidey and the president-elect join in a fist bump.
I think it's one that's very, very applicable to a president, especially during these times of crisis.
But should the president also be a pop culture icon? Mr. Obama has been featured on the covers of Us Weekly, People, and now a comic book. Does that diminish the image of the commander-in-chief?
When you're being compared to superheroes, obviously the public's expectations of you will soar. Even Spider-Man couldn't solve the economy.
But can the incoming president?
Is there anything that the president-elect could learn from Spider-Man?
No matter how great his powers are, no matter how many buildings he can climb, or ultimately, those things don't necessarily cure your day-to-day problems. You always have to remember where you come from and who you are.
And with great power comes great responsibility. That's the mantra right now. This special issue of The Amazing Spider-Man featuring Barack Obama is expected to sell out quickly. Some say it'll be an instant collector's item. It costs $3.99, but some say it'll be on eBay the day it goes on sale, Kieran, for $50. So you can imagine what that says about the future value of this comic book. But, you know, one thing that's interesting is the political analyst we talked to said, you know, it's the honeymoon period for the president-elect when he's featured on the cover of a comic book. He said Barack Obama should enjoy it because it's not going to last. I also asked the editor of Marvel, you know, listen, would you have put John McCain on the cover if he would have won? And they said, yeah, listen, it's really about being a mutual adoration society. Barack Obama said, I'm a fan, so we said, okay, tip of the hat, we're going to put you on the cover.
That's funny. They take a few jabs at Vice President-elect Biden as well, so it's pretty funny.
It is. We're not going to give it away, but yes,
Hang
lots
on
of
to
good
that
stuff
one,
in
Alina.
there. I will.
Thanks.